Yes, my people. Do you see the audacity, the trash coming from Wike's mouth? He said if he were to be in Osun State, he would have won the election for APC. Nigeria, this one has seen finish. They've destroyed your life. No hospital, no road, no nothing. They finished your life. Ordinary individual telling a whole Osun people, over 1 million voters, that he would have carried their ballots after they spent 60 billion, they still lost. 60 billion coming from different states. Money that can give them hospitals, money that can give them roads, money that can help the youth to grow. After packing their money to go and buy votes, after bastardizing our police force, using our armor tank that's supposed to protect them in Plateau State, they still buy 20-something people in Plateau State. After doing all that, they lost. This man is opening his mouth, saying if they are giving him that assignment, he would have won that election. Wike, you know fit. Osun people are not rivers that are mumu. Osun people are not rivers sitting on oil, and their life is not progressing. Osun people have made up their mind. Your 1,000 Wike no fit. You no fit. You dey dream. Thank God Atiku didn't choose you as a vice president. You would have destroyed this country more than what you are doing now. How does it make sense? So you will change the will of Osun people as you do for rivers. Nigerians, I feel sorry for you now.
I don't know the effort made by federal government, but I do know that parties in the election will make efforts to win election. There's nothing wrong in that. But federal government are part of the federal government. And I'm sure that if the president wanted to win Osun at all cost, I would be involved. And I would have been there. And the governor would have known that it would have been different. Election is not won one day. Election is not one day. Election is a process. You can't just get up in the morning to go and win an election. President is a politician now. So people should not, when they say effort of federal government, what do you see to show that federal government is seriously interested to win this? If colleagues, governors, as of a party, think that by going there, will have a form of influence, it is to the people. I didn't see anything that anybody would tell me federal government did. Do you know what you are talking about? If federal government carried influence, do you not see 2019 influence in the Rivers State election? Where you saw federal might, where the military was fully involved, where women came out naked, carrying their breasts, showing the soldiers, look at our breasts, you won't do anything here today. That's what they say when you see might, military might, federal might. Where you see where military base was turned to collation center. Then when they talk about federal might, come on, when it's people like Atiku, then his party no contest. If you were trying to support Adeleke, why did you feed the candidate? Their candidate have lost. You are now saying, oh, thank God the Accord Party won. Are you a member of Accord Party? If you are talking about coalition, you would have done the coalition before then. You would have come to say, look, everybody in this party step down. We want Accord to win this election. Then you would have made sense. Then after the election, he said, oh, we won. Look, they won. What did the governor say? He said, President, I thank you for allowing a free and fair election. And for that purpose, I want to reiterate my commitment I made to you. I will still support you for a second term. So they are taking that, having said, oh, Adeleke, you have won. They are looking for a state. Even if you will lose the election, even if I'm so bad, I didn't do well during my time, for example, why the winning man will be scoring 500-something thousand, second person will be scoring 400-something thousand, the third person will be scoring 17,000. A party that a former governor just recently. Come on. Then when it gets to the national election, that's when the party will win there. Try. Yeah, try. Please, we shouldn't be counting about all this. They know. So the only thing they can do now is, as usual, start crying. But if it is to win an election, no. It's not on the card at all. The opposition cannot win. Maybe after now, then they start planning and put their house in order. But if it is this 2027 election against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, no, forget it. It's over. No sentiment. If you like, say the word is not correct. If you like, bring any sentiment you can. Because how you choose leadership is what attempts are you making? What steps have you taken to solving problems? That's how you identify a leadership. No leadership that came that knows that this microphone is a problem, and he has not done anything to solve this problem of a microphone. Somebody has come, identify the same problem, say no, I will do this in order to stop this problem. That is the person you should appreciate. So don't be talking about the opposition. Talk depleted opposition. Next time when you ask him a question, don't say opposition. Say depleted opposition, which are one of those that depleted.
And many are still clapping for these clowns. Many are still clapping for this nonsense. Shorty for you back paroni, your brain don't come out. Ah, Omashio, what a nation. Wike. Ah, Oda.